So we have Day Shift on Netflix. So overall, I really did enjoy this movie. We really haven't had too many vampire movies come out recently, and I gotta say this one was definitely a lot of fun to watch for a vampire movie. It really felt like this movie didn't take itself really too seriously, and it felt like it really knew what kind of movie it was. And honestly, it was just a fun time to watch. The basic premise of this movie is that we have Jamie Foxx as the main character, and basically he is trying to raise and get some money so that his family could stay in the town, because his wife is threatening to leave. So he takes up his old job as a vampire hunter, but while coming back, he is on a very tight leash. Can't have any violations or he's gone. So alongside him, we have Dave Franco, who's playing like his sort of liaison, making sure he doesn't do any violations. And I gotta say, Dave Franco has a funny part in this movie. He's basically the straightforward guy, goes by the rules and stuff like that. So it turns into some kind of funny scenes. We also have Snoop Dogg in this movie, and Snoop Dogg is just being Snoop Dogg. Basically sort of playing a sort of cowboy kind of character, but he's just Snoop Dogg in this movie. So a lot of fun watching him. I gotta say, there's a lot of great action scenes in here, a lot of great action. I really enjoyed watching the action in here. A lot of great scenes of action, especially there's one where he teams up with these, where Jamie Foxx actually teams up with these brothers, and they go into like a sort of hive of vampires in a house, and that was some epic action in that scene. There was maybe a couple of times where the movie felt a little campy, but it doesn't take away from the fun or anything like that. Like I was saying, it's a movie that doesn't really take itself too seriously, and it kind of knows what it's going for, and it's a fun watch. I will say though, it kind of leans itself, like when you're hearing about stuff during the movie, kind of leans itself to maybe make a sequel. And I was hearing something about Jamie Foxx saying like he actually does want to make a franchise out of this movie. So I could kind of see like if they, some of the stuff they were mentioning in the movie kind of leans itself towards a sequel. And if Jamie Foxx is really trying to make a franchise out of this movie, then I definitely could see some more coming in the future. But yeah, like I said, in recent times, we haven't had too many vampire movies come out. And I gotta say, this one is definitely a very good vampire movie. I had a lot of fun watching it, a lot of great action going on. I would definitely recommend if you just want to put on something that's kind of high action, just something fun to watch. Not really expecting too much from it, but overall, they did a pretty good job with this movie.